Hello and welcome to another video of Archons Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Archon characters. So for this episode, I'm trying to go back to Dragonspine and actually try to defeat the quest that we were not able to do. I'm really angry with myself because I actually spent a lot of time thinking that I was recording to try to get the teleport waypoint that you can craft. So for that I need to reach, I think it's adventure rank 6 in Mondstadt or something like that, or reputation rank 6 in Mondstadt to actually, or 7, to actually be able to craft it. So that's why I did a lot of quests, I did a lot of adventure things, and I also did the Shangling one. And I was able to craft it, and I was able, as you can see here, to put it in the place where we need to use the cryo. And successfully, you can see that it works. So we were able to teleport, we were able to remain with the cryo infusion, and then we can swirl it to actually activate the different pillars. So after doing a lot of things, I'm now able to overcome this part that was a really nightmare, and I was really upset that I was not able to continue through this quest. But using this teleport waypoint, now we are able to do it. The only problem I also faced is that I have to do this several times because I have problems to activate them in the right order, because my ultimate is not easy to control. Sometimes I was able to activate 2 of them when I was required only 1. Sometimes when I teleport, I panic and I have to relocate myself and I turn on the different pillar. So then you have to turn them on, like all of them. Even if they're wrong, you need to turn them on, all of them, until they tell you, okay, now this is wrong, you need to start over again. So I have to do this at least 3 or 5 times until I was able to get it right. But in the end, after all my sanity was gone, I was able to do it. And I think this is the right track when I was able to do it correctly. So I hope you can understand my suffering and everything that it took for me to reach to this point. But finally we can continue with this story, and hopefully we can reach the peak of Dragonspine. So after a long time and like 2 more videos in between, I was actually being able to open this part, to open this quest. Now the only thing that we need to do is to fight these rune guards, and with that we can actually continue through this quest, I think we need to melt the icicle and finally clear Dragonspine Storm and try to climb up as high as we can. So I'm really excited to see this. It's finally over. But spoiler alert, this is not going to be even the hard part of this video. So this is the exact moment when I start to panic, because I was able to get only one Silly, and there is only one missing Scarlet Quartz that I cannot get, and I cannot know where I should go, what should I do, how I can get to them. And basically I start panicking here and try to brainstorm different things. So something that I noticed is that there are several things that can be melted at some point, but I don't have any way to use fire in here. So what I have to do is first I need to get some pyro on me, and then I need to start teleporting here and start to swirling pyro in order to do it. And I have to tell you, I tried this so many times. And even there were some fail times where I was able to turn something on and then it turns off or didn't target the right place with my ultimate. So this was, I think, more stressful than the other part. And putting them all together at the same time, in the same moment, I think this was one of the worst videos I actually did. Because it was so difficult for me to try to do this over and over again and not getting anything done. Even worse than the domains I have to do crazy things to do. But it feels really good when it's already done, when it's already unlocked and you can progress. So at least I get that, but I don't think it's worth my stress. And with this, we are finally being able to complete this part of Dragonspine, and with having the access now to go to the end part of this quest and finish once for all Dragonspine quest using only Archon characters, and specifically using only Venti and Furina. So this is great for us because it means like we can actually do it, and although it's kind of it's really terrible for my mental state and my stress levels, it's really great to see that this is working, this is moving, this is growing, and it's facing these problems is basically the fun part of this account. Is try to see how else we can try to finish this kind of quest without being conventionally, for example, without using pyro, without using other benefits. And I think that's basically what this challenge is about, is try to do the best that you can with the things that you get. And in this case, having two Archons makes it everything possible. I think having Bent is crucial for this because he can swirl different elements. And now that we have these teleport waypoints, we can move these elements to different places. That's something I also discussed in previous videos, where we can actually go to use different monument challenges to actually use, for example, electro or pyro or cryo. So now this opens a lot of opportunities. We need to find out where we can see them, but I cannot wait to see how we can improve in this account and how we grow as a person, and how this challenge can grow even bigger using only Archon characters. So I'm also trying to continue other quests that are happening here in Dragonspine. One of them is try to get these fangs to get the free polearm that they give us. Although it's not free, we need to get the materials required for crafting it, but at least they are giving it us and we don't need to craft it. So I remember when I was playing my account, trying to defeat these Fatui were really hard, and I was killed a lot of time. But now I think I'm really going to be able to do it easily. You can see we're doing a lot of damage, especially because we are over level and we have Archons, and we have not only Furina, we have Venti, we can swirl. But the whole idea is try to defeat them before they put their shield on, because I know that it's really hard for me to break them. So that's the idea of doing as much damage as we can, as easy as we can, and especially try to defeat first the Electro ones and then the rest of them. My look is doing really well. I remember when I did it with my first account, this was really hard, so it means that at least myself grow as a Genshin player a lot. I still need to learn a lot of things, but at least I can see that compared with the person who just started playing the game when it was just released, maybe 3 years ago, I think, I can see that I become a little bit better on trying to do these challenges. So with that we reach level 39, and that allows us to get another wish for the standard banner. So let's see what we can get. So it seems that we're getting just a blue, but yeah, at least this is over. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you really like the video, and share with a friend. It will really help me to grow this channel even more. And I see you in the next one. Bye bye.